In a time long ago, there lived in the kingdom of Gallowmere a sorcerer named Zerok. This arrogant, pitiless man hated his fellow citizens for their simple and peaceful ways. So he raised an army of demons and set out to take the realm for his own. The king's champion, Sir Daniel Fortescue, led the militia in the battle against this unholy horde. Songs are still sung of how he spearheaded the charge deep into the accursed multitude, how demons fell before him like wheat before the scythe, and how at last, though mortally wounded, he destroyed the sorcerer utterly. Fortescue went down in history that day as the hero of Gallowmere, and a time of peace began, which was to last for 100 years. And then the sorcerer returned.
Hello everyone, my name is Rhombus and welcome to Medievil. Now, okay, backstory to this game, I don't know if I believe no one so far has talked about this game. I haven't seen anything talk about it at all. But Medievil is a game that was probably back in the early 1990s. It was a game for the original PlayStation, and as I grew up, I was 5 years old. I played this game whenever I was young, in the old age of 5, and it was a great game. I don't think it was the first one though. I believe it was the second one. But this is a demo of the first one. I love Medievil. It is a game. It is much like a Dark Souls type game, where I believe if you die, there is no checkpoints from what I know. It's like an original arcade. I don't know because since this is just a demo, they might have changed things up. But the one that I played, if you died, you had to start all the way back from the very beginning of the area that you were playing, and then get all your tools back and everything. And it was difficult. This game was difficult. And if you do plan on playing this game, I would get the demo, because they do give you a helmet, which makes the game even more harder. I don't know why they would do that, but it doesn't bother me. I mean, it'd be an interesting playthrough. Because why make a already hard game even more harder if there's some reward or some at the end? But without further ado, I love this game. I like it. I like the way it looks, and I wanted to let you guys just be immersed in this game with me. I look forward to this game, and I hope I can play it for you guys eventually. Without further ado, let's head in. Ah, I remember that bastard. This game is very heavily focused on undead creatures, so yes. Yes. Dan's Crypt. Dan Fortescue. I don't know. I believe that's his name. But, oh my god, it looks so cool.
It has risen again. Sir Daniel Fortescue. See? The hero of Gallowmere who fell at the first charge. The fog of war and the shrouds of time conspire to turn the arrow fodder into the savior of the day. But we knows better. Let it alone. Fate has given it a second chance. A chance to forget the ignoble truth. A chance to defeat Zarok and live up to the legend. We hopes it does well.
So, if you didn't get what just happened there, so basically, legend says that he defeated Zarok, but He actually didn't. He died on the field of battle before he can actually do it. And so now this is a chance for him to redeem himself. But there was more games, so I don't know about that. But
You must be out of shape after 100 years lying on your back. Use the crypt to get to grips with your new lease on life.
alright. There wasn't much voice acting from what I remember. Because I only played the second one. I don't know how much voice acting there was. Yes, I remember this. Oh, that was so much fun. Circle is to throw it, square to actually hit the enemies. Oh my god, it was such a great game.
Any treasure that you find will be added to your coin total. Coins are used to buy items from the greedy merchant guard.
Okay, so there's the little coin pouch, and you do need to save up money, from what I remember, to buy certain items. I know that because I will always keep saying this.
When
When
you're
the second
ready to
game,
leave this crypt, you'll find an exit at the end of the hall. To unlock the gates, you must find a runestone and place it in the ornate hand set next to the doorway.
from the second game, you had to buy key items and everything to do certain stuff, go to hidden areas and all that, and they had certain weapons that you can buy.
You will find life bottles throughout Gallowmere. They contain the same magic that rose you from your slumber and will raise you from the dead once again. When your life is low, using this bottle will help you feel a little better. And remember to fill it when you can.
They kept this the same. I have played this demo once before. I just really wanted to show you guys. But I don't know if they're going to keep the same stuff the same way from the demo into the regular game. Because the only Medieval that I've actually played was just their second game. That's if they actually had a second game. I don't remember. It's been such a long time. But okay, let's read this. I'll get to my point.
Powers and abilities beyond the ordinary. Be sure to test every weapon to discover their secondary abilities. Some weapon abilities are immediate, and some may need a bit of time to charge before they realize their full potential.
Alright, so press and hold circle charges it, and now we have 3 blades. And it's awesome. It's so cool. Now, square is just regular old throwing. Now, you can't pick up your daggers again, but it gives you around 100, and then you can eventually buy like 250 of these. Copper shield. Small sword. I like the fact that they kept this the same. It was wonderful.
During your travels through Gallowmere, you will collect many items. To see your items or to use one, review your inventory. In it, you will also find your Book of Gallowmere, which will keep a record of the denizens you've encountered and bestow you with keen insights that only a disembodied voice could provide.
Okay. So, is that secondary or primary? So, weak against arrows and everything else. Damn. That's damn. So, okay, so down you forward skew. Okay, before I actually head on. This game has been so much loved by me and my family. I love this game. Our boneheaded protagonist, born again into this age of wonders. In life, he was just the worst. A coward, a cheat, a philatist, or was it a philanderer? I don't recall. But either way, he seems to have woken up different. Perhaps he can redeem himself. Zarek should be more careful where he aims his dark magic. What? Morton was so happy when Dan died. Sure, he initially had a lot of housework to do, but now he's got the place to himself, just how he likes it. Of course, Dan coming back to life was a bit of a shock, but Morton will do anything he can to keep his home buddy safe and get him back to the earthly darkness as quickly as possible. Okay. Information gargoyles. Can you imagine how boring it would be to be a sentient being, wise even, and be stuck permanently to your brick wall? No wonder these guys are grumpy. They pass the time by eavesdropping, gossiping, and bad-mouthing any bizarre-looking adventurers that might pass by. Okay, and then Zarek. It is said that Zarek's preoccupation with necromancy stems from an obsession to resurrect his childhood puppy. Let's just reflect for a moment. Isn't that just tragic? All this poor, troubled soul has ever wanted is to command the forces of darkness, enslave mankind, and play ball one last time with dear old Mr. Snuffy. Damn, Wow. Jesus. Alright. Without further ado, let's actually see the gameplay. I miss this game. I used to have this, but I don't know where it's at.
Track down Xerok by retracing his diabolical odyssey through Gallowmere. You can spot the exits from an area by looking out for his stinking trail of magic slime.
Okay. So the one thing that I remember was the camera position for this game, and it sucked. From what I remember. And so far they're doing good from everything with the swords and the throwing knives and everything. This game is wonderful and difficult. Alright. The little hands. Alright. Jesus. The undead. So, it's probably my third time playing through this. And they will eventually take it off soon.
Welcome back to your beloved
I believe they said...
The stinking dead have risen up to dance with the lifeless living. And they want to do it over your dead body.
Disembodied woman voice. They said October 6th they'll be taking it off, and I don't remember. Hiya! Hiya! I'm already down to 240. Damn. But I don't know when this game actually comes out. I believe it's somewhere in October.
That small light following you around is a wisp. The heroes of the Hall are not supposed to intervene in mortal affairs, but when they heard that Sir Daniel Fortescue had a shot at redemption, well, they decided to give you a hand with your depth perception. He will circle enemies, helping you direct your ranged attacks, but he'll also let you know what things might merit a closer look.
Okay. Jesus Christ. I love this. Now, it's not like how I remember it. Every time you hit an enemy, it would let you know on how low their health is by having them lose some of their body parts. And so, as of right now, nothing like that is happening.
Don't let zombies get you down. Tend those wounds by stepping into this fountain of rejuvenation.
Yes, I remember this. So this is how you fill those bottles up every time you die. I will show you real quick. All right, beat the shit out of me, zombies. Holy crap. Alright. So we've lost a couple bit of health and all that. But this is how you fill those bottles up. I believe they'll bring you back either way if they're not full, but they will, depends on how large the bottle is filled up. Alright, I don't know if it's, yeah, it's full. And the rejuvenation portals will eventually go away. Depending on how much you use. But there's always more up ahead. And you may ask why I say this game is hard. Well, enemies will kind of surround you just like that, and then you have to kill one of them or kill them all before you can do anything. See, like that. I hated that shit. There was a whole horde of enemies. Now, if you can deal with them and all that, but it's so difficult. Oh my god. Okay. Let me kill these. Alright.
Remember, nothing remains hidden under the gaze of an angel.
Alright, so there is puzzles in this game as well. And they are very, very elusive. So I had to figure out what to do after, you know, playing this game for a bit. I had no idea what they meant. But let me just show you. So here is one of your very first puzzles. You hit that, opens up the gate. Let's just read this book and it'll explain it better than I can.
The object here is the chalice. Every time you dispatch an enemy with a soul, the chalice fills a little more. Fill the chalice and then collect it, and you will be worthy of visiting the sacred Hall of Heroes to claim a new weapon. There is a chalice to be found in every region of Gallowmere. They are all hidden or well guarded. Only a true hero will collect the full set.
So, every time you have to kill a certain amount of enemies before you can collect that, and it will show up in the corner of the game. Okay. Let's get this facing over here. So let me just kill a couple enemies and I'll show you. You may have noticed it. See, 92% filled. Alright. So the chalice is almost filled. And we can eventually get it. Now this is only a demo. It doesn't have any saves or anything like that.
The living world lies beyond these skull gates. The master of the hilltop mausoleum, the stained glass demon, has possession of the skull key.
Alright. Chalice is filled. And as they said, every time you pick up a chalice, you can gain a new weapon. And it is very, very valuable that you go and do this. Alright, sweet. Okay. It's like you can break down some of those walls. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh gosh, sorry. But yeah, this game is, it's fun and everything. It's just, if you die, it sucks. I haven't seen the death screen yet, or anything like that at all, so I might take a look at it or anything else. Now this is the shop. Jesus Christ. Alright, filled it up. I'm gonna use them. Oh Jesus. Hiya! 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 No. Is that an armored one? Yeah, it was. They are no match for me. They don't know who they're messing with. I'm a man. I'm a man. A skeleton boy. Oh Jesus Christ. Ah! I don't know I don't know what this does. Oh shit. Like I said, the camera angle is a bit difficult.
Feel free to have a paddle in the shallow water, but don't be tempted to go for a swim. Buoyancy can be a problem for those of a dead disposition.
Alright. So, every time you find a copper shield, it'll just refill the shield. Sorry, I'm losing train of thought.
Tread softly. Zarek awaits beyond these gates. The master meets with the demon from the mausoleum, hatching plots of purest evil. Forgotten nobodies would be wise to make themselves scarce.
Okay. So, sadly, this is where the demo ends. It sucks. But that's how the original demo was. I remember playing a demo for the first Medieval. It was crazy. Way back then on the original PlayStation. But yeah, it's the demo for this game. It's great. It's amazing with what they're doing. They've already brought back Spyro and Crash Bandicoot. They've remastered the
In a time long ago.
Skip. They've already remastered Crash Bandicoot and all that. And the team racing, it's amazing with what PlayStation is doing, because they're bringing back their greats, and then now they're remastering one for the original PlayStation 2 for PlayStation 4, and it's Destroy All Humans, and I don't know when that one's coming out, but it looks like it's going to be interesting. I believe they probably changed the story. But yeah, there's a lot of new stuff that's just coming out. I'm sorry if I'm very loud. I picked up my mic. But, yeah, it's crazy. This game is going to be great. It's going to be good. I don't have much to say. I mean, I'm looking forward to this game. I don't remember who made this game originally. But I don't know. But I'll leave you guys off with this. If you want to check the demo out, it's free and all that. You don't have to buy the game and play it. It would be recommended to get the game and then find the helmet that's inside the muzzle where you first are at. It'll be in the same room. But yeah, that's That's it. If you want to play this game, play the demo right now. You have until October 6th, and yeah, I mean, just play this game for yourself, get a feel for it. You'll understand the controls in no time. I don't know if this is how it's going to start at all. It might. Usually, whenever they have demos, they either change it or they keep it the same, so that players don't get confused and have something to look forward. But yeah, I leave this here. So thank you guys for watching this video of Medievil's demo. I enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I have some new games to play for you guys. I just wanted to show you guys this because it's something from my childhood that I used to play, and I'm looking forward to play it for you guys. But like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your family and friends, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye everyone.